Good evening. In today's summary, the candidate for the position of chairperson of the African Union Commission, former Prime Minister of Kenya, Raila Odinga, met with the principal also responsible for fisheries and the blue economy, Jean-François Ferrari, and the principal secretary for Foreign Affairs Department, Viviane Foctave, to ask Seychelles for its support for his candidacy. During the meeting at the Foreign Affairs Department at Maison Kyo de Quincy, they discussed various issues such as African trade, climate change, and blue economy.
Issues of inter-African trade, which at the moment stands only at 15%, and I've said that we want to increase this to about 40%, because inter-European trade, as you know, stands at 70%. And Asia is 60%. So we want Africa to trade more with itself. We discussed the issues of the impediments to this trade. We say that Africans should work together. The issue of climate change, we've also touched on to say Seychelles, being an island state, is particularly vulnerable to this climate change. They suffer the consequences, and this is specific issues that need to be highlighted. We say that we take this up at the African Union.
An exercise to test a new early warning system will take place on Friday between 1 to 2 p.m. and the test will be conducted at the Central Police Station. The Disaster Risk Management Division, DRDM, says the aim is to determine the distance that people can hear the alarm. DRMD is calling on members of the public not to panic when they hear the alarm and has announced that they will be testing the alarm in several other centers soon. The country's oldest citizen celebrates her 106th birthday today. Mrs. Marie-Antoinette Barak of Cascade was surrounded by family and friends on this momentous occasion. Several representatives from various government entities also presented her with gifts today, and President Wevorum Kalawan and the First Lady also gave Mrs. Barak a special present. So a very happy birthday to Madame Barak. The Seychelles Public Transport Corporation, SPTC, is now using the new buses they received in December. In total, SPTC has 5 of these buses currently commuting the Perseverance route only. SPTC says that up to now, everything is going well, and they are looking into the matter closely to see if there is a need to adjust the services where necessary. These buses with ramps for wheelchairs cater for persons with disabilities. Cameras are also installed in these buses. The Stroke Foundation has received 20,000 rupees from CONCAS. This is the 6th entity to benefit from such a donation from CONCAS as part of its 10 to 10 campaign introduced to commemorate its 10th anniversary. The Stroke Foundation is an organization dedicated to raising awareness and to support people affected by stroke, and the mission of the foundation is to educate the public on prevention, early detection, and treatment of stroke while advocating for improved health care services for stroke patients in the country. With this donation, CONCAS aims to support the foundation in raising awareness on the early signs of stroke and to encourage prompt treatment.
Today's donation is to the Seychelles Stroke Foundation, another organization that we find is working very hard for the community. Their main focus is raising awareness about the early prevention of stroke. So what to look out in terms of possible symptoms, things that could indicate that you're either headed for or you've just had a stroke. And then, of course, once you've done that, getting early assistance, because it helps with the recovery. The earlier you detect it, the better the outcomes are.
And that's it for this news summary. I'll be back at 8 with the Creole Bulletin. Good evening.